This is Todd Owens with Capital Cast TV. We're here at 2014 winner NAMM, and we're here with Stefano and Dave from Savage Messiah. How you guys doing?
Good, thanks.
Very good.
And what brings you to NAMM 2014?
The beautiful Californian sun, and yeah, when you just introduced that as the winter NAMM, I was thinking, hang on, this ain't winter. This is hotter than any summer I've ever seen. So just hanging out, looking at guitars and amps, and meeting people and doing press and that kind of thing. So.
Yeah, mainly like looking at instruments, amplifiers, and doing press for our new album. It's coming out this next month, no, 2 months time, for Century Media here in the USA. So.
And do you guys endorse, or are you endorsed by any gear, or do you have any gear you'd like to talk about? Maybe what instruments that you play, and then.
Sure. Well, I'm here through Celestion because I use the Vintage 30 speakers, which are the best metal speakers. They really are. Everyone is using Celestions. We have some other deals through Westside Distribution, who do Schecter guitars, so we play Schecter in the UK. And who else do we have? A trade deal with Engel, use an Engel amp, and I think we have a cheaper string deal through Roto Sound. So it's it's about the bulk of our endorsements at the moment.
Anything you want to add?
Yeah, I use like Ampeg amplifiers and Warwick basses and Roto Sound strings as well. So.
All right, awesome. And so you guys, the last album came out. How long ago was it?
2012.
2012. Okay.
Yeah.
You have a new one in the works, is that?
Yeah, it will be out in the USA on March 18th on Century Media Records. It's called The Fateful Dark, and I think it's fair to say it's probably our strongest record. It's 10 tracks, solid British heavy metal with some good West Coast American influences, a bit of San Francisco Bay Area sound in there, even though we're all English. Well, apart from him, who's Italian.
And it was produced Scott Atkins, is that correct? And he produced, I think, your last album as well, or?
Yeah, well, we've been working with Scott since our first album, Insurrection Rise, and he mixed that and co-engineered it and worked on that after we'd initially recorded with Chris Tangarides, and then we really liked Scott, so we went back and did Plague of Conscience with Scott, and then it was very natural to decide to do the new album with Scott because he understands the band, our sound, what we're after, all the influences, everything. He's got the same exact outlook, so very straightforward, very honest guy, great to work with.
And how's the scene in the UK? Where are you guys from in England?
Well, I'm from Birmingham, but the whole band is based in London, and the scene in London's pretty good. It's not too bad. We do pretty well in London and the rest of the UK, and Europe in general is pretty strong. Germany's a great market for metal. France, Spain, amazingly. We just finished up a pretty successful European tour with an American band from Denver called Havoc.
Oh yeah.
That was really good, and we're just putting more tours together now, and we just got a deal in Japan, so we're hoping to sort. With Trooper Entertainment, so we're hoping to sort out something out in Asia, and then maybe bring the band to the States.
Awesome, we'd love to see you over here. Still think of it as a thrash revival, but I guess it's been going on for such a long time that it's a healthy scene, and there's a lot of new bands playing and everything. So any thoughts on thrash? And you mentioned the Bay Area, any particular bands that influenced you guys when you were younger? Or?
Oh yeah, all the Bay Area bands, Testament, Forbidden, who else? Yeah, well, yeah, Metallica goes without saying. Megadeth, I guess, is more LA, but yeah, the thing about the thrash revival is, Savage Messiah, there is thrash in our sound, but we're a heavy metal band, and we're not really part of any revival or anything like that. It's just we play heavy metal, and therefore we can have some songs that thrash. We can have some epics, some rockers, some ballads, whatever you want to, anything that falls under the umbrella of heavy metal. But there's been a lot of cool bands that come out of the thrash revival. Havoc, a good band, Evil from the UK, our friends. So
big Evil fan myself. So.
Well, they took us out actually on a UK tour. It was pretty long, like 16 shows or something, when they on the Five Serpents Teeth album, and they've given us some other shows around the UK. So we're very grateful to them, and they're a great band. In fact, label mates as well, because we're on Earache in Europe. So.
How is your relationship with Earache? How's that as a label?
Great, yeah. I think they're a great label. They're pretty straightforward, realistic goals. They work hard, they're honest, and I think with this album, I think we surprised them because they're really into it, they're really behind it. So yeah, it's going really well.
They're trying to push for this album and see what happens.
It's good to be on a metal label that supports the scene and everything, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, kind of old school label, still like engaging with the bands straight like.
Not just a business, right? I mean, they care about the music, right?
Yeah, yeah. If you go to their office, their head office in Nottingham, it's like the ultimate teenage heavy metal fan bedroom. It's, you know, posters on the wall, Iron Maiden, all that kind of stuff. You know, it's cool.
And have you guys been to NAMM before? Is this your first time here?
We are NAMM virgins. This is our first NAMM.
It's actually my first time in the USA as well, so.
Welcome to the USA. Any highlights? You've been here all week, or any highlights so far? Or?
Oh, definitely. It's just kind of a who's who of heavy metal, and
everywhere you look, there's somebody, right?
Yeah, that's kind of unusual. You know, you're not used to just Kerry King just walked past. Oh, cool. You know, so that's cool. A bit of, you know, heavy metal tourism, I suppose you could call it. Other than that, there's the coolest thing I've seen is there's a drum kit. That the drum riser appears to me some sort of metal tree, which is really, really cool.
You know what company that was produced by, or?
I don't remember. No, I don't remember. I just looked at the tree and thought, that's a good tree, you know.
Okay, well, hopefully after the new album, we can see you guys in the States and Bay Area. We'll definitely check you out. Is there anything you want to add to people on Capital Cast TV that are watching out there?
Cheers for checking us out. You can hook up with us on Facebook, Savage Messiah Metal, and just Google Savage Messiah. You'll find us on YouTube, anything like that. Check us out. And, yeah.
The album is coming out on the March the 18th here in the USA. So if you want to check it out, join the shop and buy it.